has found out that there's no such thing as a free meal, nor a free ride, nor a free stay when it comes to Hollywood, and that his friendship with Tyler Perry is way more costly than he anticipated.
Did Prince Harry just board a private jet bound for the UK? Now, this wasn't some random royal family reunion or a cute surprise visit to King Charles. No, because reports suggest that this was damage control. Because the man who once gave Harry and Meghan sanctuary, Tyler Perry, has finally cracked. And he's got receipts. We're talking secret recordings, audio leaks, and behind-the-scenes tapes of Meghan and Harry strategizing their victim image. And by the looks of it, Harry had had enough. Why? Well, because Tyler Perry isn't just some Hollywood friend with a grudge. He was there for it all, from the Netflix deals to the post-palace breakdowns. And now, he's hinting at telling his side of the story. Meghan may be trying to delete the past, but Tyler kept every single receipt. And Harry? He's smack in the middle of it. Basically, Harry's loyalty is being pulled in two explosive directions, and no matter which way he turns, he risks losing everything. So, is Harry fleeing for peace, or is he running before the next leak drops? Let's rewind the royal tape. Back in 2020, when Meghan and Harry dropped their "we're stepping back from royal duties" bombshell, the world was stunned. Now, people have been saying that the couple had been hinting about it since 2019.
The weekend's announcement that Harry and Meghan will step back from all royal duties was not his choice, he says.
Specifically, in October of that year, Meghan and Harry quietly hit pause on their royal duties. Just a little break, they said. 6 weeks off to spend some family time with baby Archie. No one thought much of it. New parents. A rough year. Just a quiet holiday on Vancouver Island, away from the chaos. But behind palace walls, the wheels were already turning. Because this wasn't just a vacation. It was an exit rehearsal. Then came January 8, 2020. Just one day after a picture-perfect appearance at Canada House in London, Meghan and Harry dropped the bombshell. In a single Instagram post, they announced what no royal had dared before. They were stepping back. Not stepping down, but stepping back as senior royals. And with it, the palace's carefully curated narrative cracked wide open. They said it was about becoming financially independent, about carving out a progressive new role. Harry even went ahead and explained why they came up with such a decision, and people were not pretty happy about his explanation back then.
Statement delivered at a charity event.
I want you to hear the truth from me, as much as I can share, not as a prince or a duke, but as Harry.
But behind those polished words was something far messier. Years of tension, press harassment, and royal cold shoulders. The statement may have been wrapped in royal politeness, but make no mistake, this was a royal rebellion. They weren't just leaving the palace, they were rewriting the rule book. And in doing so, Harry and Meghan didn't just make history, they fractured the monarchy. Because while they pledged to still support Her Majesty the Queen, the truth was, they were already gone. Enter Tyler Perry. Not Buckingham Palace, not Charles, not even Diana's friends. It was Tyler Perry, Hollywood's fairy godfather, who came to their rescue. He didn't just offer up his Beverly Hills mansion. He offered protection that rivaled the Secret Service, round-the-clock security, privacy gates, a fortress of calm amid the media chaos.
You know, I never knew I would know a prince and a princess. That wasn't even what that was about. What I was reaching out to her for was because they were giving her hell. Right. And a lot of it was because she was a black woman. Absolutely. And I flat out, no denying it, I completely knew that, and I wanted to reach out and let her know that there was somebody there for her. And I sent her a note, and not expecting anything to come of it.
Meghan was so grateful she named him godfather to their daughter, Lilibet. In royal circles, that's not just thank you, it's eternal. Meghan gushed over him in interviews. Netflix footage showed Harry and Meghan calling him their protector and chosen family. It was heartfelt, emotional, the perfect image. But that fairy tale crumbled overnight. Earlier this year, Tyler Perry was slapped with a $260 million sexual assault lawsuit by actor Derek Dixon. The accusations? Allegedly toxic and abusive workplace conditions under Perry's leadership. It rocked Hollywood. And suddenly, Perry wasn't just a creative genius, he was a PR nightmare. Within 24 hours of that lawsuit hitting headlines, Meghan's team moved fast. Photos of Tyler at Lilibet's christening vanished. Social media gushing posts deleted. Mentions of him as godfather quietly edited or removed. Even Lilibet's Wikipedia page was altered, changing is to was. It was a full-on digital erasure, but Meghan's team made one very dangerous mistake. They forgot that Tyler Perry kept everything. Here's what Meghan and her team either didn't realize or didn't think through. In fact, when they decided to stay under Tyler's roof, things already took a drastic turn for them. It was a bad deciduous to say the least because Tyler was recording. He was recording everything! Now, nothing had been confirmed yet, but the whispers are getting louder, and everything is suggesting that Tyler knows a lot about Meghan and Harry. And by the looks of it, it might destroy everything they worked hard for. So much so that Harry decided to seek refuge with his family in the UK. So, what does he allegedly have? Well, reports are saying that he has over 17 hours of phone recordings, transcripts, and behind-the-scenes footage, draft versions of Meghan and Harry's Oprah talking points, notes from planning sessions for their Netflix docuseries, audio of Meghan allegedly strategizing how often to play the Diana card, and Harry allegedly griping that Netflix doesn't want too much crying. Again, nothing had been confirmed yet, but since there are people who have already mentioned how Tyler was recording the two continuously, I guess we can all agree that this is not impossible.
Them, his private plane. Tyler Perry has not stopped recording them. And then he offered his house. Of course, he wanted them in his house because he wanted to record everything that was ongoing. If Harry's doing illegal stuff at Tyler Perry's home, which we know he did because he said it in his book Spare.
Because suddenly, the narrative that Meghan and Harry just wanted peace wasn't holding up under the weight of receipts. And nope, this is not the first time Meghan and Harry were dragged for framing their lives as one that is peaceful and private. There had been multiple instances when the two were slammed for trying to be a victim, and at this point, things are about to crumble. And yes, the fallout has already begun. Insiders say Meghan's team is holding daily emergency meetings. Her PR reps are scrambling to control the damage, flooding her feeds with soft content. Quotes, floral pictures, parenting posts. But the comments? Brutal. Every other one reads, "Where's Tyler?" Meanwhile, Tyler hasn't spoken publicly yet, but his silence is loud. And back in Montecito, brand deals are being paused. A major skincare partnership is reportedly on hold. A podcast relaunch is quietly shelved, and Meghan's rumored lifestyle brand is facing internal reviews. Executives want to know, what happens if Perry drops another tape? And Harry? He saw the storm before it hit. Is this the reason why he decided to allegedly fly back to the UK? No, Meghan. Just Harry and a small circle trying to figure out what comes next. And here's the chilling part. He's reportedly reaching out to royal aides, floating the idea of returning to duties part-time. Nothing official yet, but if true, that's huge. Because Harry knows, once Tyler opens the floodgates, the world will stop listening to their truth. So now, we can all assume that this isn't just a PR hiccup, it's a full-blown reckoning. Tyler Perry was more than a friend. He was part of their origin story. He built the fortress. He kept the lights on. And now that Meghan's tried to erase him, he's ready to tell everything. Harry? He's trapped between a crumbling image and a man with the receipts. Meghan? Her empire is wobbling, carefully crafted, expertly curated, but one more leak, and it could collapse completely. And Tyler Perry? He's just warming up. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments and make sure to stick around for more.